where you just pick the hero early, like off lane, where you just reveal it, and it doesn't matter because you get your levels, even though in a very disadvantageous lane. There's always all the side camps you can drag, and you just farm with Firefly.
Yep.
So then you can always come back. A little bit like Doom, but obviously not as good as Doom.
Yeah. DJ in trouble with the glimpse on back. They need another auto attack. Natsumi has it for the kill. Real quick, just want to circle back to the Batrider before we move into talking about this top lane a little bit. Yeah, I was about to come back to this, right? We saw the early first couple of levels.
How often do you see this happen? Not very much, you know.
How often do I see what now? Can you be specific?
How often do you see Corden winning lanes?
Versus, oh, he's going in for the kill as well, Winter.
Wow.
That's a kill. No one around to deny. No, he's going to live through the tango, is he? Just barely?
He needs to stand in the
tower
regen.
It doesn't matter. I think he's going to die, and he will. He ticks down in the mid lane. We didn't miss much because there's action up top lane where Ice is trying to cut around here into the trees. DJ a bit low on mana. Has
here comes Dubu.
Yeah, Dubu as well with the rotation. He TP'd to the tower, so he really wants to make something stick here, and they will.
+2. Nice.
Xnova in his dying breath extends his hand out to give Natsumi a tango. Natsumi goes, dude, before you die, make sure you give me a tango. We'll see how that works. Now, Corden did, make that Yopaj, picks up the Invis and he's going to go deep into the enemy jungle.
So what do we have? Haze, DD, and Invis, right?
That's correct. So we're missing Illusion, Arcane, and...
Oh, Yopaj is going in.
Yeah, this might be an easy kill here. Short little bonk off the roll. Jackie does not have the points in song. He's going to try and TP. He might even die to creeps. He does. All right. I mean, not the worst outcome for him, I guess. You won't have TP, but, you know, you don't really have to run that far anymore. Xnova is going to be able to glimpse back Ice. Closing the door from ahead is Dubu. He did TP in, I think, from the Twin Gates, if I'm not mistaken. Looking for this kill. There is no glimpse, but there's also not enough reach here.
Power shot?
Of course, not
power shot?
That's going to be a nice global for the power shot, as you were calling. Good kill there.
Boom are going to try to take advantage on that. No global, so they're trying to maybe pressure the mid tier 1 tower a little bit.
They don't have roll either, though. That's what I was about to say, right? And they have Sonic Wave, so it's not like a super free push. Comes with risks.
Limbs
into the Static Storm. That's a good setup here. They just have a little bit more damage now for the Quap. Wand charge is committed. They get pushed back, and he just tanked the entire Static Storm.
He has Occult Bracelet. That is like probably the most OP near tier 1.
Resistance, and DJ finds a latch here now into Yopaj. Corden, no! The Sonic Wave! Oh no, and now Corden stuck in the river, turns back to fight both supports, both mounted up. They will take him down as DJ now in the pinball zone as Yopaj playing this one on edge. Will actually go down to DJ in the end, so it's only a 2-for-1 trade.
DJ saves the day. He still gets the kill, but at a huge price, losing 2 heroes.
That's Banton out, finished up for the Naga Siren, and that's an Ag Scepter as well for Ice. This is the new and improved Drop Slam.
That's an imba item against the TF.
Oh, Dubu in trouble, lands a 3-man last word. There's going to be now the Sonic Roar as well onto Yopaj. See if they can actually make anything out of that, and they will. Just down for the count.
Drums of Slum owning.
Yeah, he actually drummed on Xnova, killed him off.
I totally forgot about this, you know.
Well, at least for Zephyr, you know, he's on a hero that can actually farm on this Coddle, right? You tend to max the Illuminate and the Chakra Magic. So.
But he's not going to buy, like, the pipe, right?
I don't know. Natsumi, he just used Doppelganger, and now the Rod of Atos into the Global Silence in case he had it. The drums on top, he is dead as quick as that. I mean, honestly, just Bleed making a good rotation and catching him at the right moment, or the wrong moment, I suppose, if you're Natsumi. As Xnova TPing away, will get out.
Sad Disruptor.
Oh. Happy Corden, though. He just finished his Ag Scepter. What do you think this kind of an item is for the... Well, hold on. We're going to have to wait. Doesn't have a lot of mana to use it. Shackle. Used to interrupt and roar from behind. And that's a sad Yopaj right there.
That is actually... it feels so bad when you die like this. Pretty hard for Boom to find an angle to engage here. So they are really wisely backing off.
Yeah, they just won't find the angle. Now they got Crimson Guard at least on their way, but... See if his team believes him or if they have the sentries and detection available to clear it. But it doesn't seem like they're too keen on pushing into this bottom area. 21 minutes, Wisdom Runes just spawned in. Dubu is going to die for this, almost certainly. He does not live, especially with 4 enemy heroes. Oh, but maybe he lives. They're looking to turn. He's in the mid lane, but that's a 2-man shackle into the 2-man Sonic Wave. Yopaj doing what he can now with that Diffusal Blade damage, but FBZ receiving the Crimson Guard buff, simply not enough. DJ picks up the kill credit there as he kicked it off with a nice 2-man shackle. Dubu even lives. But it's Bleed who are kind of rolling over this game now in style. Feels like they're the ones squarely with map control here, can kind of do what they please and are setting the tempo. They're going to try for Jackie. Emphasis on try.
Okay, 3 minutes on the Aegis, but he's gonna die.
Yeah, seems like he will. Bleed
Team.
getting themselves back on over here. They didn't really commit a lot of ultis here. Now they will. Rolling Thunder interrupted by the roar onto Ice Ice Ice. Drums of Salam not doing a whole lot though to do that magic or debuff immunity, I suppose. Natsumi fighting into this one as there's the Song of the Siren Winter. It catches all five and now Jackie sees them. Corden setting up here, needs to hit the Scream of Pain and does. The illusions all getting dropped. The two-man shackle as well. Locks down Yopaj. That's a TP out at least from someone as they're now all looking to get out of here, but the Sonic Wave coming off cooldown just in time. Natsumi picks up the Invis Rune. Might be able to get away here, but the rest of his team not nearly as lucky. It was Zephyr who TP'd away in the fray of things. Is that enough to upset, to tip the scales here potentially in this upcoming
fight? Yeah, Boom definitely should run in right now. They have a good wall.
They do. Bleed not really willing to fight underneath it though, and Boom not willing to fight not underneath the ward. Corden still on the cliff. He's gonna now show himself. Gem of True Sight up on Zephyr, looking like they're gonna try and snipe that, but good protection by the cores of Boom to make sure that he stays alive. That's plenty of damage. Sonic Wave. Corden going in, trying to nuke through Zephyr, and they have the kill.
Corden's down.
Corden is down though. Yeah, you're right. Natsumi got on top of him and killed him. So a 1-for-1 trade, not worth it at all. Global silence use, but it's not going to prevent the last one from coming through. Ice 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 surrounded by the illusions, has still the Primal Roar, looking for the right kind of PL target. Doppelganger just barely allowing Natsumi to avoid the ensnare. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but with, Corden buying back, it's Bleed who needs to get a bit more out of this fight. They will at least find FBZ, as he is going to at least try and make a bit of space now for Natsumi to find his way out of the fight.
One way or the other in the late game is going to cost his team, because he's not supposed... You remember how he won his lane, and you look at his net worth compared to the Pango right now? Did they get a gem? Oh, they have a gem.
They have a gem, yeah. They purchased one as well. Jackie smoked up with the cover of the ninja gear. Looking to maybe try and find an angle, but so far it's pretty easy for Boom. They can hold out. Now top lane is going to shove in here eventually, Winter, as is mid. There's Song of the Siren, and not here in this fight is Yopaj. He's already TP'd back.
Shackle.
They have vision on all four. As it's DJ trying to line up the Shackle, there's going to be the Global Silence. Immediately they go onto Zephyr, gets the Force Staff away. The Roar as well onto X-Nova, shackled up and killed. Both supports instantly dead. The PL Illusions now fighting versus Jackie.
Yeah,
Boom, they're going to have to pull out of this fight. Either way, it's going to be Roshan. Number 3 going the way of Bleed. Aegis, Ags, Blessing, Aegis on Jackie.
They can just easily defend with the PL. Like, they have to try to figure out in the grand scheme of things how they're going to win the team fights. What do they need? What items do they need? They need initiation. They need to pick off one core.
For the Ags upgrade here as they do see
here we go. Illusion on illusion action.
They are going in. Yeah, the illusions fighting. They found the real Natsumi with the PLs. They're just a bit too strong now. Jackie does use the ninja gear here for a nice initiation. Oh, lasso, they have caught themselves. Corden, the Song of the Siren, though, used to reset the fight, as well as the global both. But what can they do now? They've isolated X-Nova here. They're going to look for the kill onto him first. Global silence use as well. That's going to be refresh, and an easy kill there for Bleed to start off the fight. 5v4. X-Nova buys back, but he's got a long way yet to run here to get back into this fight. Winter Corden forced to use now the ultimate just to get him off his back, but they have managed to find Yopaj, and I think they actually used the reel-in to kill him. Finally, an instance where it's good. Give it to DJ. I think you should give it to DJ.
Yeah, DJ's been doing a lot of work in this game.
I also really like last word mutes, but he's really far from that. I hope Corden doesn't eat it. They're going to try and bait here, though. If they haven't cleared the wave, they'll let the creep...
Oh, they're going to have a very good observe. Look at what DJ's doing. He's going to place a very deep ward here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sneaky one. Yopaj, let's see what he finds. They are
DJ,
they see DJ. X-Nova as well will scout him. That's going to be the Glimmer. Or sorry, the Lincoln's broken by the Glimpse. Where's the counter? He goes on it. Big Sonic Wave onto 3. Global Silence as well. Lagging the game here, but DJ's still alive. Song of the Siren as well. Will save him for now. The damage from Yopaj just isn't enough. The Song heal on the Shard is going to keep him alive. Dubu refreshes, has another Global Silence to use. Immediately is going to drop that, but hasn't actually caught Natsumi with it. Natsumi, though, can't really get into this fight either. So he's going to once again Doppelganger. That is at least going to be the bottom. Sorry, make it the top lane of Barracks finally down. But what else have Bleed have to show for this? Out of mana now on Corden, as well on Dubu, and now Jackie potentially in a bit of a pickle.
Get a goddamn Radiance, please.
He's just burning down now as FBZ. He's going to try and make sure they burn this Aegis out on the high ground, maybe even underneath the tier 4 towers. Jackie, he's going to go down. Corden is completely out of mana. Ice does have himself a blink in 5 more seconds and a roar as Jackie's going to at least be able to avoid the flame break. Nice Gale Force wins as well to assist Jackie on his way back up, but they're actually going to turn DJ.
Oh, DJ
doing damage to the buildings. He is carrying. Killed the Rex all by himself. Picking up the team here on the Windrunner.
You don't really need Skadi, so I guess just Abyssal. They need more lockdown to kill heroes.
Would you ever see a Bloodthorn being useful on this PL? Oh, Song? They're just in the base, maybe, Winter. They are trying to do your play. At least pick off the 2 supports. DJ looking to line them up here for a kill. It's an easy one. Onto Xnova, who does not have buyback, still on cooldown from earlier. The Roar as well. Catches Yopaj, but now it's Jackie, who under the cover of the BKB, it's going to be lassoed back underneath the tier 4 towers.
Jackie!
Oh, no Aegis, so he is taken down and killed. Has buyback, but holding on to it for now. Ice has the Roar in 10 more seconds. Maybe looking for another way back in.
Yeah, well, what is one lane? At this point, the buyback is more important than a lane.
Very true. And Jackie did not have to use it. Building up for the refresh. You got a 10k in the bank right now.
Oh, they're going to try to go from behind. Look at what Bleed's doing. They're setting up.
Yeah, they are. And MKB back in the inventory here. Maybe that'll help Jackie, but lasso once again. It's going to be able to catch Ice aside. Sonic Wave is decent enough in the Song of the Siren. Once again, the heal. It's good for Ice to be able to get out of this one. Is going to now turn with the Roar. Song ends. Global Silence as well. Already utilized along with the refresher. But the fight breaking down. Natsumi still managing to outfight this one a bit worse for whereas Jackie actually is managing to get a bit of a better duel. Natsumi isolated.
DJ's getting him.
Here. DJ is getting him. But another doppelganger away into the river. They've identified the real one. Is now Corden goes in. That's a refresh. I hear another lasso as well. They're trying to control DJ. They've identified him as the carry as Zephyr wants to be back in this fight. Xnova wants nothing to do with this one though as he's stuck in the river and killed off. A regen spawns in. Give that to DJ, man. He deserves it. Well, you'd have to wait another 3.5 minutes. Mirror shields for FBZ.
I feel like they need it to win the game. The shot, the refresher shot.
Where you start to see where the pain comes in. An hour in Winter, and neither Boom supports are even level 20 yet. They're not even close to 20. I mean, they're 19, but like, they're far away. DJ, he's just in. Oh my god, he's just murdered your mid lane of Barracks, and he'll do it again.
I mean, he just needs to just wait for cooldown and do it again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, they have a Hex on Beastmaster.
That's right. That's right, yeah, I pointed that out earlier. So still no sight. Still no Radiance like you were asking for, but he does have all right, they burst through the Lincolns. There's going to be the Global Silence and the Song of the Siren to cancel. They kind of stacked a little bit on the ultis. So far, not the worst kind of a fight. Yopaj unable to really catch anyone. Now the Roar as well, onto 2. The Glaive to follow through. The second Global Silence now of the fight. The Shackle as well, out from DJ. Corden pushing it back with the Sonic Wave. As DJ, he's in. He's actually committed the ultimate onto Yopaj. Yopaj is down, forced to buy back. The Shackle catches FBZ, but not before he gets off the BKB at the very least. DJ now maybe in for a tough time, but he's not caught inside the kinetic field. He's just used Ex Machina. Will that make a difference? The second song now comes through from Jackie. They can just look for the racks here. What's the move from DJ? Low on the mana, but still has plenty of damage as they're going to blow through Zephyr. Does not have buyback anymore in this kind of a fight. And neither, well, does have PC anymore because he's just used it, but it's not Natsumi, who is targeted and killed off. Immediately buys back in this fight, but they're surrounding now onto the bottom lane of Barracks. They're going to be able to clear them out. Yopaj doing his best. Is going to be rooted now thanks to the Ag Scepter of the Naga Siren. In trouble is DJ. Receives the Book of Shadows from Corden, as that's going to be the horn for the Megas. Ice now has refreshed, looking at least for Aurora, finds it easily onto Yopaj. That's going to be a die back there. Dubu in trouble, receives another Book of Shadows, though. I think that might have been his own. I'm not sure. Maybe Corden's. He's been on the money with him so far. DJ going in deep, going for the kill onto FBZ, finds it at the cost of his own life, but that's only the Aegis and the rest of his team, Winter. They're onto the Ancient. DJ carrying the game for them. Another Book of Shadows on out. The throne just going down, and GG is called. Bleed. They will finally take this game. Whew.
I mean, is there a game where DJ can't carry, man? This man is just amazing, man. He can carry from any position, any hero, 80-90% of the time. Yeah, this is a tough lane for the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit against DP, like Spirit Siphon. I think this lane should be at least 6-4 or 7-3 for the DP.
All right. Yeah, and your supports aren't too great at rotating mid either, are they? They bring a lot of damage, but we'll see if that ends up being enough. Speaking of damage, Dubu's dying up in the top lane. FBZ, no, it's Zephyr who's going to get the kill with Pounce at level 1. Not a whole lot Jackie could really offer other than just a couple of right clicks.
Wisdom Rune, X-Nova. Making a play, he's trying to steal the Wisdom Rune.
Oh, he's so close.
DJ is here, no blind fight.
He got it, doesn't have the blinding light. Dubu as well on in, but they don't have any stun Winter.
Huge win for
He's
Boom.
out of there.
That's a Giga Chat play.
Giga Chad move, TPing right in the face, and I actually saw the TP out from Dubu, so Yopaj went for a cheeky little dive mid alongside Zephyr, but it's really bottom where we have a little bit of action, and a quick and easy kill there, actually. Natsumi taking down Ice. Still looking for a bit of damage onto Corden. I thought they were going to hit him there on the stun, but Corden seemed quite relaxed there. He's got phase boots, right, so he can turn pretty much instantly. Top lane, there's a TP because FBZ's gone diving, has himself a lasso, no chance to use it, however, given that Ice dooms him up, and Jackie will collect what is his first stack of permanent agility.
They killed the catapult, so now they're smoking towards top lane.
Yeah, we'll see what they can find. X-Nova's already here, does not have 6, not the biggest.
Level 3 tombstone available.
That's a good point. They're trying to keep this
here comes the wraparound.
The wagon alive. As smoke will break onto 2. DJ as well from range with damage onto Zephyr, but Jackie's just out of reach. And now the tombstone's been dropped, so Bleed are going to have to focus down onto that. They still actually end up getting the kill onto Zephyr. Here comes Yopaj. Plenty of damage over time as the silence now connects onto Corden. They're going to push him back for more damage, and they have the kill. Corden with the Remnant down, did his due diligence, but simply caught out there by how quickly FBZ was willing to toss out that damn lasso. Jackie now turning right back in onto FBZ. Jackie with good damage and continues to fight now under the cover of the Shadow Dance, but Yopaj going for the backline supports. And without any creeps here to tank, this is dangerous. Jackie needing the TP out. She will make it out alive.
That's close.
That was. As does Dubu. Dubu canceled his TP here, by the way. You know, it's a lot of burst healing from X-Nova. Might not be expected. It's basically like an early mech, honestly. You know? That you're kind of just walking around with. I do think it'll end up becoming something we end up seeing the more try-hard and sweaty teams go for. A global silence here, is that going to be enough to see Corden to safety? Yes, no. And they also get Natsumi down bottom. They got him there basically with just a well-timed pounce into the global hit, but Natsumi is going to be able to join the push in the mid lane. He takes down the tower quite quickly. FBZ on the run. His pursuer is DJ. DJ getting a bit aggressive here as he really wants to get his vessel online.
Oh, here comes Yopaj.
X-Nova as well is going to break this. Global silence is good to stop Yopaj from getting off anything, but the shield rune doing a lot of work here. He's actually still fairly healthy, but Jackie really starting to do some damage now, and will be able to use a lot of that cover to not only get through the shield rune, but pick up the kill. Nice recovery from Jackie from what was a really tough couple of minutes. And
there's nothing much you can do to deal with the slug that way, you know. Maybe if you already preemptively use the Exo, then you can maybe try to fight the slug off, but he can always use his ulti.
Top lane, FBZ is going to be targeted. We'll see. Corden, nice cast there, actually. I don't know if that was a bit of luck or just proper positioning, catching them with the Natsumi. Not going to matter, though. Natsumi is in and picks up a kill in return. Has a full Manta style and may look for now a tier 1 tower.
Their heroes are not the best at killing buildings, but they're very good at killing heroes.
That's true. There is Lasso ready, though.
Ice is going to show himself in the mid lane.
Still a long time until they have an...
Oh, it's a bait.
They're going to take the bait. Oh, they should have known. The global immediately as Ice fights right back into this one. No doom, no problem as they take down the Yopaj, and now X-Nova looking for the deny, only finds himself killed off by Corden. Picks up a double kill there.
My friend Daryl, too delicious for the opposing team.
Yes, he is. The man's out here setting the example on his signature Slark. Would you say signature for him? I think his face was void for me. Might be a bit more signature. TV as well. Oh, Echo Saber, stealing lots of stats from X-Nova, who does get a tombstone off on the low ground.
Off.
They catch Jackie, does manage to still activate the Shadow Dance with the mines bombasting here onto poor Mr. Jackie, who is cut off by Yopaj and killed off. That's a big old kill streak into the hands of FBZ. Dubu does a nice little hurricane back from Ice. Ice now just completed an item, has Doom as well, drops the Doom, but regrettably Natsumi a bit fast on his fingers, finds himself morphing into the strength, so good luck getting through him, especially without a Slark. Global silence is going to be the biggest difference maker here, so if they can find Dubu Winter, I suspect that's the best start to this kind of a fight.
They're trying to get Ice again, but this time he's not a bait. No, he's truly alone.
He is alone in this world for now. In creeps, wow, they've even exoed him. Nice hurricane. I don't think it's going to save him. The techie stun still managed to catch him. Disarmed, and he's dead. Can they convert this into anything more from DP, though, on the usage of the Exo?
Oh, Morphling has Aghanim's. Okay, that's huge.
Wow, that was pretty fast. No universal heroes in this game. I did want to point out, if you steal stats from a universal hero, you get an additional 20% stat stolen.
Intended?
Yes, it's intended. It actually says that now. They kill Corden, by the way, down bottom. So that's what they're able to make happen, and that's courtesy of a nice lasso onto him. How much does Moonshard give you?
So you're losing like 70. Moonshot gives you like 110 more?
140. I was about to say, it must be more.
Oh,
Two Moonshards.
So it gives you 70 extra.
Yeah. You know, you've got to also consider the 20% stat loss. Oh, Yopaj.
Oh, they got the silence.
They actually stopped them from getting the Dark Pact off into now the last.
Oh, big.
Oh, a huge pick off there as Jackie dies.
How did they?
For the arcane? They've got a ward.
Oh, they have a ward there.
They've got a ward. That's why you like these wards that watch the river runes, huh? Who is there's a C player that started off as a water boy for someone else. No, maybe it was an Eastern European, I'm thinking.
Right.
And Boom have 1-4 staff as well. So 1-4 staff on both sides to be able to break a pounce, a leash, I suppose.
Oh, look at FPZ. He's trying to. He has Observer. What? He's gonna place one and try to lasso. Oh, he gets the call.
There he is, finds the coddle. He's going to be doomed immediately for that. Ice has only eyes for the doom onto the Bat Rider. Global Silence as well is going to prevent the Exo from coming out. Ember Spirit not doing nearly enough damage though to X Nova, as they have actually caught the Slark on the morph. So Natsumi, oh my goodness, he's laying the damage as well with the Eye of Scotty procs. Catches Ice, or is it Ice that catches him? Lots of damage out from the Infernal Blade. Natsumi morphing back into himself now. That's going to be a stun courtesy of Zephyr from the low ground, and Ice is going to perish. What now? Buyback for 70 seconds. Natsumi just jumping around in these fights. The full Moonshard is being flown now the way towards Jackie. So he's about to be able to nullify this morph, but for now didn't feel super confident in that fight. And without the Fortify Winter, this is a dead tier 3 tower. Twice in a row he's doomed the Bat Rider. I mean, that time after the lasso even.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about it, you know.
It is definitely doable here. You've got two very slippery heroes in the Slark and the Ember now.
Yeah, he has to. I feel like
smoking again.
He has to try to go in and...
Bleed still haven't found this ward. I'm sorry to cut you off. There's no
here comes FPZ.
Do FPZ. Nice. Sleight of sleight of fist in time.
And Lotus.
Yeah,
he can't get the lasso off.
The slight was really crucial there, and the D-ward immediately, he's going in. Sees X Nova does not get the tombstone off.
This fight is all DJ there, getting the Lotus off.
DJ, the savior.
Oh, another
Lotus. Oh, but it might not matter. The damage, the tech, he's the follow-up. Corden still alive at the end of the day. The Doom this time, Winter. It's on to Natsumi, but he also got off the Strength Game. Jackie at least free in this fight.
Can they bring it down?
And look at this. Corden is jumping around the back lines. That's FPZ. Zephyr dead as well, as Natsumi will fall. DJ picks up the kill there, a point against the fight for the man who started it so well for the side of Bleed. And why not a free Yopaj to boot, as Jackie make that. Corden is going to seal the deal here with a double kill on the Ember. What a turnaround.
How is DJ carrying every single game, man?
It is going to be a minute. I mean, you've got a morph lane, your water boy. Can he take it down that
You
quick?
don't want to fight the Slark nighttime.
But this is a great point to use Exo, isn't it? And the tombstone's already down?
Oh no, this is risky.
Undying has the shot as well. Corden, he throws in the Remnant, throws it back out, just looking to see what he can find. X Nova jumps out, been evicted. There's going to be the Doom now onto FBZ, and he's going to be blown up rather quickly here by the looks of things. Jackie, that is, pops the Shadow Dance, leaps into the pit, not quite across it, can't quite find Zephyr, but Ice is on top of him, as that's now going to be both supports down for the count here for Boom, but they're still fighting. Yopaj, he's let loose the Exo Spirit.
Natsumi.
And Natsumi, out of the fight, did manage to morph into the Slark.
In order for you to get the rush, you have to win a team fight. If you're not winning that team fight, you're not getting the rush. I mean, unless they just run into the rush pit and...
Oh, he's going back top again, Winter. It's why is it always us? All right, see you later, Roche.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. He's back top. I don't know why this happens.
Okay.
I have no idea why this happened. I mean, the first time it was hilarious. The second time, you know, I don't know about that. Zephyr, nice reactor taser onto Jackie. X Nova nearby, which doesn't really want to have to take this fight 1v2. And now, Corden's find himself on the cliff, has his own gem, has a refresher. Natsumi has been jump looking for the Doom, but the Mantis style allows him to jump away. That was that interaction I was talking about. Natsumi, oh, they found the Doom this time around. Let's see if they can burst him, though. This follow-up's onto Jackie. The Doom does still actually come out onto Natsumi, and he's still mostly an agi Winter. Jackie eating him alive as Natsumi's still alive, trying to fight through this one inside the tombstone now. Does get pulled on in. The Global Silence doing a lot of work here against Natsumi. The Mute, is it going to last long enough? It is, as Dubu is going to get credit for the kill. Corden buys back thanks to his shard. He's instantly back in the fight as well, but he has no refresher, and he has no more remnants.
He still has a cheese.
That he does.
And he has no buyback as well.
That was definitely a risky move. I think maybe a, what do they call it, where your heart sinks a bit, you know? Oh, but for now, actually, they have seen FBZ. He recaptured the Watcher, and he's underneath the ward. Jackie will connect. Zephyr. Oh, no. The stun, the scythe is just too good.
He has buyback.
He has buyback, as does the Morphling. He got it with the passive gold. Does Zephyr have buyback as well?
He doomed the techies again?
He did doom the techies. That he did. He wanted him dead.
60-second cooldown.
All right, that might be the game changer, especially with a Blink BKB initiation out from the DP. Jackie has 35 stacks of Essence Stolen Winter.
Oh, they have Hex.
That's
your punch is Hex.
That's 35.
Oh, he gets the Hex.
Initiation. Oh, but he preempted it. Natsumi's in. Did manage to morph into the Slark. Let's see what else they can find. For now, it's going to have to be Dubu, but they're going to pull Ice back into this fight. Corden still available as well as Ice.
Oh, BKB
out. The damage not sufficient.
Oh, no. The buyback's just for one kill.
For one.
They were waiting for the side of Vice. It was coming on the career.
Yeah, he pulses for 1 second with a 1.5 second delay on cast. So that's what you're looking at here.
Yeah,
really.
you have a 3-second window.
it's real tight there, Winter. Even less actually if Coddle just starts.
Here we go, high ground.
Oh, let's see how good it could be. The Tombstone can't come out, courtesy of the Global Silence. Corden as well, keen to take down the Undying. Zephyr looks like he might go first, even through the Glimmer Cape. They take him down without a buyback as well. Tombstone is up here on the high ground, but Bleed with vision as they've taken down the Undying. Gem on the deck and a Doom on an FBZ. He's now down for the count. Winter 2 minutes after the dieback, but the Hex onto Corden has not going to be enough damage to catch him out. Natsumi trying to fight through this one, has found the morph onto the Slark, but it's not going to matter because he's already lost his mid, he's lost his offlaner, and he's set to lose his own life. Winter, he's got buyback, but just one teammate to play with, and Bleed, they look like they're about to wrap this one up.
He did so much damage, he gave his team the vision, so it made it very easy for everybody to find an opening for the team fight.
I want to highlight this ward still alive here by Dubu as well, which has done so much work kind of next to where the Radiant Tier 2 used to stand. That really gave him a lot of confidence to move on in, and now you can see that confidence in action as X-Nova. That's a dieback for him. Natsumi 1 versus 5. I mean, Winter, they say it ain't over till it's over, but I do have to say, Bleed looking like almost surefire the victory here, as Boom will indeed call it the 2-0 win for Bleed. They take them all down one by one here.
Yeah, what an amazing performance today by Bleed, you know. There was like some hiccups in first and second game, but this game is much, like you said, much more cleaner, except for the Doom casually using his ulti on supports on other heroes, except for the Morphling.